It's easy sometimes when you just coast along, but like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea, or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget what you forgot for a while.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Jose Quintana gets the ball today after they dealt for him, singing it's early in the season, but they thought they needed to add to the pitching staff.
Yeah, pretty decisive approach here, Boog, and they didn't want to wait till they had some serious problems. They wanted to go out there, be proactive, and get a guy that they think can make an impact. And when
we go to the bottom of the first, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. On the ground right side. Horner over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And now it's Juan Soto looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. That one's in there. Strike 1. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's Matt Carpenter. 2 hits in the game last night. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Austin Nola. Popped up. One down. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Odor, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And down on strikes, 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That's in for a strike. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Petco Park, here's Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander
The line to kick the pitch. Ripped to short. Tossed to Mancini. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 20. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is back here in San Diego. Here's Manny Machado. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
One, 2 now. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that quickly 2 away. Nelson Cruz digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a little bit low. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. High in the air out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Austin Nola. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a big swing and a miss. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On the ground to the left. Wisdom on to first. They get the out on Soto. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. High fly ball down the left field line. Happ heads towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. popped up. Swanson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Next pitch is popped up. Gomes makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 9, here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. He swings and fouls one off. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next pitch is popped up. Mancini should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
In the air, out towards right center. Bellinger brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Well, it was a performance for the ages, Singy. He completes the perfect game and joins a select list in baseball history.
He was as good as it gets in this one, Boog. Totally in control and dominant from the first pitch right to the very last. And I don't know about you, but I feel lucky to have watched it. And just congratulations to this guy on a remarkable achievement. And I think this is going to be a big lift for him and his team going forward.
Got back today. Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Christopher Morel has gotten the call to the show and is in the lineup for this one. Singy, they've already turned to their system earlier in the season, and now they've done it again.
And you have to think they're hoping he can inject some energy into this offense, Boog. I mean, they're shooting for a big year, and they must.
One down. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. That's out to center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Line drive, base hit. Man at first with one gone. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Right side. Renfroe puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Patrick Wisdom.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Flied out his first time. 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Swanson rounds second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Back in Anaheim, now at the plate, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis.
Steele back to work. This one in the air, center field. Morel makes the grab, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity,
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swung on, belted. Ward going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. This to center field. Morel moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the Chicago Cubs promoted him hoping he'd make an impact, and he delivered. An impressive multi-hit game for him.
Yeah, multiple hits, your first time after getting called up, not easy to do. And I remember my first game, it wasn't great, but the next time out, got a couple of knocks and was able just to get going and feel like a big leaguer. But that's one heck of an impression he's left today.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Indianapolis Indians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Welcome to a special game for us down in the minor leagues, checking on some futures. And we're not alone, Singy. Some folks from the team's front office are here to check out a player they're considering for a call-up.
Boog, I think it'd be aggressive to move him up to the majors. But, you know, we've seen so many young players over the years make huge impacts. And they think he could be a key contributor at the big league level at some point, and probably sooner than anyone expected. Now he's just going to have to focus on this game. You don't want to get too worked up and let all the extra eyeballs take you.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. In time to Martin, and that will end the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. First and second, 1 out. Miguel Amaya will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. And welcome back. Now here is Nick Gonzalez. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Miguel Amaya. Line to left. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now, Miguel Amaya, 1 for 3. On the ground. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune I wrote for you, and your DJ. Play me the song, except the moon, she wants the truth, it's not the high behind the face.
Back here at the friendly confines. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it, and that one is out of here. Dansby Swanson hits one out. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2. One pitch, one. New pitcher on now, Mike Baumann, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And here is Christopher Morel, and that one ripped to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Taya back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rutschman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now.
1-1.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work. Here's Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the tag, and he's out.
the third baseman, number 60. Wisdom.
And now, Patrick Wisdom. Into left center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. To second with the throw in, no chance to. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Efros.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 59.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Jorge Mateo now. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that just misses. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back here in St. Louis. Welcome in. We're in the eighth. Two men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. The Cubs have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. And Singy, they're way higher in the standings than expected before the season started.
Absolutely, and they've opened up a lot of eyes. I mean, a lot of folks had them pegged to miss the postseason, maybe even have a losing record. They look pretty strong to me.
Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year. And
Trey Mancini now. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Pitch hitter coming on. Ian Happ. Big spot for him here. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Carlson makes the play, and the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Ian Happ. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
The pitch.
Number 8.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right through there, got him. And now one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Newbar in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. This is Dylan Carlson. Popped up. Swanson under it. And that is that. Chris Stratton on. Here's Yan Gomes. The pitch. And it goes just foul. Yan Gomes waits. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. Out of here. Yan Gomes hits one out. His 11th of the year. It's 9-7. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's hard hit on the line. Carlson makes the grab, one away. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. New pitcher for the Cardinals, number 34. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. On the ground to short, on the run, throw to first, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Scott Efros back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one fouled off. Here's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Out to short. Swanson. Cardinals now with just one out remaining. One out left for the Cardinals. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. In for a strike, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Carlson at third, Goldie at first, 2 out of the inning. ties the ball game. Another win for the Mansingi. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool on, make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind steep. Train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips, trooping. Profited from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that or get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Right. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. In the kitchen, get on the corner. I was working on the lawn till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet. Now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers. Stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these recline on these. The wrist game roll, tell them anything gold. Throw the bass with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with roll. Hot trunk for the show, inside it glow. Chrome grill and the woman will wide and slow. Hold up.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Going out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
They were coming on me. I'm like, dude, please give me a second. I need like 2 minutes. 2 minutes apiece. That's all I have.
It's took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a credit crunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a parent. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that give me all right. Like MCE bags and big G-Pass, but I ain't got no G-Pass. Like, I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. My super should probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Cooper post pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But real treasure John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like, diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big like what you doing? Real with them, been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we been zooming. Had to boom like cash away. That hate it when I consume my boy. It's so bad, we was fighting here all night. Real man, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings outside. But we ain't never had real niggas too off-white. I put it on, baby, I put it on, praying we bluffing. Y'all hate what I'm saying, y'all hate what I'm thinking, we fussing. Hey, where I live, I fake to the bill, we nothing. Could get real, you give me a still, who love me? I'm a big player, big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big how they address me, my name, they tryna test me. I'm that pretty Flacco president, ID, cause no one gets me. I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Y'all ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all see me poppin', then we'll see I really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, buying faces, moving cities, man, and Billy's got me under.
Back here at American Family Field, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. liner. Mitchell pulls that one down, and that's the third. Welcome back, and now it's William Contreras. Pitching change here, Michael Fulmer.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
To the right side. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the... First pitch. Not much the defense can do there. They're playing the odds that he'll pull it right at him, but a little slow roller the other way is pretty much indefensible. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
One-run game, one out, one on. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Jesse Winker. On the ground to third. Wisdom. Zips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee. And now here is Alexander Canario. The wind and the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Miller with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Winker fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 8-6.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Base hit, throw into third. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, number 32. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Line drive, and he'll play it on a bounce. Throw cut off to third. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-6. And he's out on the tag. They put 2 on. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Kimbrell. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And he deals. Miller in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Here's a high chopper. Mancini steps on the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Anderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. So the deficit remains 9-6. We go to the 9th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. And he lays one down the left side. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
And he pops up the bunt, snags it on the run, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Efros.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got it by him for the K. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. That's in for a strike. Efros, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Zingy, do you think games against division rivals mean more to the players at other games?
I mean, I always got a little more charged up for those games in the division. And sure, you want to win every game all season long, but every player knows that a division title, that can really set you up for success in the postseason. So these divisional rivalry games can definitely feel more impactful for sure, both in the standings and on team morale.
Mic check, is this thing on?
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me.
No tiene seguro ser sola, es de Barcelona, pero está en Carola. Ella no es seguidora, ella es la ola. Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida. Salimos de noche, llegamos de día. Mi nena cerca de mí, mi nena cerca de mí. En verdad nunca importó lo que nadie decía. Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete, tú eres el más que le mete. Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete, tú eres la más que le mete. ¿Dónde la noche está pesada? Baby, sígueme, vámonos pa' allá. ¿Dónde que la noche está pesada? A mi gata le gustó y ahora está juqueada. Baja la ventana, pa' que el humo salga, los espíritus malos se espantan. Todos los fines de semana, la luna me escolta de la oscuridad de la maldad. Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida. Salimos de noche, llegamos de día. Mi nena cerca de mí, en verdad nunca importó lo que nadie decía. Es que pica spicy wasabi, yo soy natural, wabi sabi. Ella es como Don, yo soy Daddy. Este es un te pagas tú a la Ferrari. Como tú y yo no hay iguales, colmillos afilados de metales, vampiros sonando ahora para siempre, somos inmortales. Y tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete, tú eres el más que le mete. Tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete, tú eres la más que le mete. ¿Dónde la noche está pesada? Ey, yo con mi gato voy para allá. ¿Dónde la noche está pesada? Con mi gato ya estoy enviciada. La vida no vuelve, se dice que hay que romper, que el tiempo no hay que perder. No soy el primero rey, quien tenga no lo tumbe. Si el ego no lo usas, harás que Dios se luzca. Si del amor abusas, es que el mismo te asusta. I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out.
Now batting.
Devers now. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Verdugo gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Justin Turner. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition of the 10th stretch.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. He's already homered here in this one. Kelly back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Righty to the plate. Hit hard. That gets through.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Seiya Suzuki. That one drilled left field. Verdugo calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Trey Mancini now. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Yan Gomes hits one out. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 7-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Lifted in the air right center field. Yoshida under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That misses. 1-0. And the righty deals. That's a strike. Now 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Kimbrel, known as a guy with pretty lights-out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
McGuire, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the right-hander back to work. A dive, he's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Happ on his way to third. The relay. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throws to second, around first, heading for 2. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Scott Efros.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Raimel Tapia up to hit. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Verdugo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the pain? You're still you about. Second time around, we can get it started like black eyed peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. Yeah. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear my mind? You're still on my mind. So I ain't seen you in a couple months, but if you, baby, you could get some, and all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good what you about. Don't need to impose. You see it like we jack and rolls. Your friends don't have enough.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Cubbies are out to a healthy lead in the division, looking really good. Singy, with the trade deadline coming up, do you think they're set to go as is, or do you think they need to add some more firepower?
Well, I think the way that the game operates in this day and age, Boog, I mean, teams making big additions at the deadline, and you just see it can be a flurry of moves. I'd be surprised if they just stayed with the roster they have. I think they could have a big deal in the works.
On a line. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Cut off, throw to second, and he's in there. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. Hosmer swings and launches one. Deep to right. Robles going back. Back some more. Still going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Anthony Banda. He last pitched 2 days ago. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
A big trade pickup doesn't guarantee postseason success, of course, but it rarely hurts to at least make your team better on paper.
The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Here's Yan Gomes. Out towards left center. Thomas on the move as he glides back. Makes a nice grab at a full. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Fulmer.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Fulmer, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. And a foul ball. Fulmer, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
In for a strike, 0-2.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity. But
got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Alexander Canario. The wide to kick the pitch. Line to left. Dickerson makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the lineup. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly ball down the line. This looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And that bunted towards third. Whips it to first on the run. Play is made, 2 out. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 3. Bunting for a hit and foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires to first on the run. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, corner. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now back, the first baseman, Dominic.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss as he was late. Kimbrell, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle. And it gets by him. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Kimbrell, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. The 0-2. In the air out to center. Canario moving under this one. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Man at first, Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's the ball game. They've had their division lead with yet another win Singy, coming up on the trade deadline, they look really solid.
Yeah, they do, and that means they've got a lot of decisions to make. I mean, there's plenty of talent on this roster already, but you never know, and maybe they make a move and try to get that last piece to complete that championship puzzle.
Get up off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real.
Back here at Busch Stadium, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. And there's a base hit to left.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
In half up to hit. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Here's Nico Horner. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Now batting, third base.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 34. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Stepping in, Christopher Morel. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 8-5. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andre Palante.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Liner, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's hard hit on the line. Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carlson going back some more, climbs the ladder and makes the catch. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Redbirds 5. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Thompson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Mancini on his horse. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Carlson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Palante back to work. That one ripped. And it is gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 11-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ripped on a line. Walker right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Morel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Little hesitation there led to the bad jump on a ball that really looked catchable. That allows a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-5. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Chris Stratton takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Ground ball left side, could be two. That'll end the inning after a lot of... Hayden Wisniewski will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter. No left fielder.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini should have it. Brings it in for the third out. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 14-5. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 15-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The tag, and he's out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
The second baseman, Nico.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Stratton, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Yeah, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
He goes down looking. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Andrew Kisner. On the mound now, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Morrell fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a little roller right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Up next is Carson, the second baseman, Brendan.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just a music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or a quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting. It'll make you choke, you can't provoke, you can't cope. You should have broke because I ain't no joke.